Broom handles, not the same.
No, no, no.
And that the different kind of wood is sticks. It's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the snare drum, playing snare drum with sticks. The hickory stick
Right.
is still the prime drum stick. Hickory wood on a drum head is really the sound.
You know they used to make golf club shafts out of hickory.
It's got some sort of quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard wood, but
Now the only trouble with these sticks, is it's too much of a monster.
well,
I just need to be soft with it.
well, let's just we took the tape off. I could have just let that tape on there.
What I really liked is when you went, okay, I play this on the cowbell, and you played it. The putting forward the pulse, the
Yeah, that's
syncopation,
just
the
looking at
vibrato,
pattern.
whatever it was, the pattern. And I'm like, okay, I get that. My colleague here jumps in and plays the pattern regularly.
Right.
And I like that.
It's kind of a catch-all.
Yeah, but I've never had the confidence to do it. It's just such a,
What it is, boy.
it's got to be on.
Right. Otherwise, everything will fall apart.
No, you missed everything.
I wish I could have.
Really
We're
good.
good.
We're
We're
good for
good.
3
You know,
hours.
same.
I had
We're
every
gonna
intention of being here.
do a drumming group now. We're just getting set up for it. We'll stream that on YouTube.
You don't,
Our regular.
moving down.
Well, there's a possibility, but I have mixed
We
feelings.
got the street fair this last.
I would miss you guys and this terribly
Yeah. Well,
in my hip hop
it was
thing,
nice.
you know.
I just wanted to see you
get a bachelor pad up there.
Yeah.
ever here in the vicinity.
Well, I told June I can live in a storage unit. I have a storage unit out there. Install some plumbing. Bootleg plumbing. Make the bootleg unit.
Some people do that.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
What did she say?
Oh, she's fine. I mean, but I would be coming up just because of the apartment building and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
There's not a small studio in the apartment you could.
There is, but it's rented out.
Isn't there a rule here that if a relative or can the owner move in, or does it have to be a?
Yeah, you can. But
So Shannon said he's gonna come over.
Oh, good.
Cool.
She's got some play for her. Yeah, these kids are talented.
Ooh.
They're very talented kids. And now I got too much on it.
This is at Culver City.
They have the
Middle school or?
14 years.
Yeah.
More or less.
Well, buddy, let me know if you want a hand doing it. I'll give you a hand sharing because I know one person it can get. I know you've got the table, but it can get a bit.
It's pretty quick.
Is it?
I'll show you if you want to come by. Yeah, because there's always. We'll have a drum tuning session.
Ooh, that's a nice photo. Is that your dog out the front?
It's Lily, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's the patron saint.
Mm-hmm.
We stick to us.
Ooh. No.
You might damage your head. I think that's a thicker head.
That's a nice head.
Nice, very nice. Is that the one she found at
Caves. Mm-hmm. She wanted to get a bigger one, but she couldn't. I mean, she spent hundreds of dollars buying this. And she didn't have hundreds of dollars to spend.
rhythm. Now do the other part. Hey, Shannon. Hey, guys. Come on. Cathy's going to sit there. So, we can set up a chair there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. We can do that. So
No, when you went this, I mean, I thought you went play that.
yeah, no, I know. That
Play your part.
total misunderstanding.
No, because sometimes you do that to me. You're like, here's a new part. Learn this. Hi. I still love your CD.
Well, thank you. Oh, that's right.
Man, there's one track on that is just.
Which one is it? Which one do you like that?
It's the really long one. It's
She
track
said,
3.
she said. Okay.
I
just gave him a couple of CDs.
Seriously, there's one track. I mean, I love the whole album. There's one track
Really?
that it just gets me.
Awesome.
I just keep playing it and playing it and playing it.
I love it, man.
No, it's really
Good
good.
to hear. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to hear, man. People like your stuff. That's great. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Is this good
Cathy's
here?
going to sit there. She,
Okay.
well, let's see. Yeah, why don't you
Okay.
plant it over there? And there's some stands in front of you. Yeah.
She said, how does that go?
She said she
What?
says that like down tempo one with a little bit of kind of vibe to it. It's a little more slower tempo.
Maybe it's a little more hypnotic.
Yeah. A lot of low and some really cool percussion.
There's some really cool. I think there's a Saba in there. You may call it Sabar.
Sabar. Yeah, Sabar.
Oh,
thank you,
Cathy. Sounds good.
What is, these are almonds?
Moroccan almonds, yeah, they're so good. I'm sure you're gonna ask me where I got them after you get there from the co-op.
Okay.
Bulk section.
The part that I was playing, we'll go over the part instead of all the notes.
It's not all,
yeah.
Okay.
Check it, boom, check.
We really can't start with that one, there, can we? We got to do the welcome.
Alright.
Can't go.
The invocation can work over any.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Oh, that's Charlie and I. I love that one with the what's that instrument that he played?
You playing the marimba?
On that one, I'm playing the Mbira, yeah, every Mbira. I don't know if you've seen that instrument, you'll love it.
Okay, you ready to play? We're ready to start.
It's like my main instrument that I play. It's only 20 notes over the Mbira.
I thought he was describing it. Yeah, I wanted my godfather to see it. Who's
Oh, that's right.
Paul, whose father created all of these things in Africa.
But he was telling me about those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the documentary, that's pretty fascinating. That was back in the day.
Well, his brother's still doing it in South Africa. Mm-hmm.
In the
Where do you want
70s?
these, buddy?
Yeah, give Cathy that one.
This one?
She'll sit here. And then the other one, you can get, closer
Come up strong.
to you.
It's up there today.
For the-
Right, it's on the beach. Went up and had some fish and chips on the beach.
All right. That sounds
You
good.
got Neptunes?
Oh, no, not that far. Maybe it's
Malibu.
before Sumo. It's like it's near it's Coral Canyon.
Malibu.
Blind
Seafood.
may have just felt like getting out because the ocean was so, it was like rolling and blue and
Yeah, with the wind.
fresh. Let's go.
Like the goatee in the theater, man.
Yeah, I can do
It's good,
it.
doesn't it?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so. See, this sounds reggae, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the top part.
Right.
The other part underneath is what you were doing before.
Oh, really? So you're going to get me with reggae anyway, right? Okay.
Well, see, it's where reggae came from. Welcome, powers of the South. Welcome, powers of the South. Welcome, powers of the West. 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 Welcome, powers of the North. 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 Welcome, powers of the sea, sky. Welcome, powers of the 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 earth. 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 Welcome, powers of the sea. 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 Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Welcome, powers within me. Aye, circle gone round, circle gone round, circle gone round, circle gone round. Power brought down, power brought down, power brought down, power brought down. Protection surround, protection surround, protection surround, protection surround. Sacred of man, sacred of man, sacred of man, sacred of man. Let God his name. Let God his name. Let God his name. Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. That's cool.
Been in before?
Yeah, yeah, he strolls in. He got a couple of kids in there in the hood, you know. Young mother. British. No, he's checking out. He's like, look there. Beard, you know, full beard, you know. It's like blonde red. Did you really play drums with Tim Buckley? I went, huh?
It's on your website.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. He goes, that Live Honeyman album, I listen to that all the time. It's one of my favorite albums. I listened to it this morning. So don't get me started, okay? So he's talking and everything. I said, so I guess you're a player, right? What's that? I said, so who are you playing with? You know? Pink Floyd.
I'm the new singer.
All right. Yeah, no, I've been working with him about 4 years. All over the world.
Never know who's gonna throw through, man.
Yeah, it's amazing. Nice guy, really. Yeah, just bring the kids by. They come by. And little kids. Amazing. It's an anomaly. It's a cosmic anomaly. This place, this neighborhood, this junction. It's having so many interesting ripples. This good loving bird stuff touches people.
You haven't thought about moving next door, have you?
Here's to Cathy. It's Cathy's birthday.
Bigger.
I'm joking. I mean urban chic.
Right.
No.
Well, no,
It's a beautiful spot.
so I was thinking I could take out this wall, you know.
We can drum in there one.
Yeah, we could. It'd be thunderous.
I know. Yeah.
Like that's what made me deaf this last week of these kids, because they don't have any. I don't know if we've got anybody yet. But, you know, I thought, well, maybe a yoga studio or something.
No, I think it needs another nail salon.
Dog parlor.
Nail salon and dog parlor and coffee shop
Well,
with yoga mats.
Somebody wanted to do a pedicure thing. He didn't think he wanted to do that.
Verizon store.
I think they need a car parts store on this neighborhood, you know.
Hardware store.
But you know, car parts for Maseratis and vintage Porsches, and, you know, vets, you know, parts just for Corvettes. You know, a store just for, you know, vintage parts on Corvettes. Is your vet, you know, drivable down there in Australia?
Yep. Haven't done it yet, but it's drivable. It's legal. It's all compliance. There you go.
What year is it?
79.
It's okay. okay to feel okay. It's 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 okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel 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 okay. 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 It's all right to feel all right. 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 Say it's all right to feel all right. It's all right to feel all right. It's all right to feel all right. Hey, it's all right to feel all right. Hey. It's okay to be in love. 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 It's okay to feel okay. 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 It's alright to feel alright. 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 It's alright to feel alright.
Who was that? It sounded like the person outside. It's all right.
Thank you, Athens. Yeah, that one.
That's a good one.
No, that's fine. That's good over there. No, I just.
All right.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just need a third arm.
I was
But I
just starting
realized-
to feel all right.
Starting to.
Yeah.
We got double that one.
Double up on that one.
Double up on the
Tom Hanks is amazing. In that movie, Cloud Atlas, and I just pulled it out of the library. It's a time thing. You go from different incarnations of the same characters. And Tom Hanks is playing this really seedy gangster in London, current time, that wrote a book called Knuckle Sandwich. And all the critics panned it. His publisher throws a big soiree, and the critic that panned it is sitting there having a drink and be really hoity-toity.
That's right.
And Tom Hanks has got this greasy mustache, his hair, and he looks really nasty, like really tacky clothes. And so the critic says something snotty to him, you know. She says, "I got a good ending for you." And he speaks with a Cockney accent, and he grabs the critic, and he runs him through the crowd, and just throws him right over the balcony. And he goes down about 12 stories, and splat, you know. And he turns around, and everybody's all these dresses and everything. And he walks, and everybody parts, right? And he just walks up to the bar, he goes, "Tequila." I mean, well, you know, and then the headlines, you know, critic 0, author 1. That bestseller, but he was in prison. Funny bit, but like Tom Hanks, man, didn't recognize.
Is that in the movie?
Yeah.
I remember that part.
Yeah. It was just a little quick
He was a
vignette.
pissy little critic. He was just like snotty.
Yeah.
Really snotty. You
Yeah.
want to throw him off the back.
Tom Hanks was just totally believable.
He said something to him about the ending. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I've got something about
I've got an ending for you. You're going to love this
This
one.
I don't know. The one that did it for me was Captain Phillips.
Yeah, I just watched that. It just blew me away, man.
Oh, dude. That last scene. I was like, really? Tom! That really brought me back to Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it's a tremendous true story.
Yeah.
And can you imagine the kid that wakes up in Somalia and is assigned to go pirate a ship, ends up in a penitentiary in Terre Haute, Indiana. He made it to America. No, I mean, that story was there. I was like, you know, he wants to buy a car and drive around America. But, I mean, all in the matter of 24 hours. You know, it's like, but 2 days. He said, "We'd be in Somalia 2 days. We feed you goat meat, rice. You like." That kid was good. That played the pirate. So I want to put together a compilation album of drumming and singing of all these tunes, you know, that we've come up with. So I got to get on the horn and try and get clearance for like Roadhouse Blues, Kansas City, No Woman, No Cry, Three Little Birds, Dancing in the Streets. Summertime. That's public domain. We get away with that. Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your ma, she's good looking. So hush, lady, and don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your little wings, take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. 'Cause your mommy, your daddy, standing by. You're safe with me. We are safe now. You're safe with me. We are safe now. You're safe with me. We are safe now. You're safe with me. We're safe now. Summertime and the loving is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma, she's good looking. So hush, little darling, and don't you cry. One of the morning, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your little wings and take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. Why? Cause your mommy and your daddy are standing in the hush, little darling, and don't you cry. Hush, little darling, and don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Do not let a tear fall from your eye. You made it. Very cool. So move it. No, you're good. And you move the stand. You move the stand around. You point the stand away. There you go. I think that you put that. Good. Excellent. You need some water? Good. Okay. Has everybody met Andrew? This is Shannon. Oh, well, now you are.
I have to play it.
Yeah, it needs to be played. Yeah. Drums are like sports cars. They can't sit in the garage all the time. He's got a Corvette.
Sitting in a garage all right from here. It's got drums and sports cars. Drums and sports cars.
That's right. You got to drive them both. Okay, let's get Andrea into the groove.
How do I play this?
Orleans. Gonna have us a real good time. Going down to New Orleans. Gonna have us a real good time. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, Going down to New Orleans, gonna dance with a voodoo queen. Going down to New Orleans, gonna dance with a voodoo queen. Going down to New Orleans, gonna dance with a voodoo queen. Going down to New Orleans, gonna dance with the voodoo queen. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, Gonna have some gumbo Creole, gonna soothe and save my soul. Gonna have some gumbo Creole, gonna soothe and save my soul. Gonna have me some gumbo Creole, gonna save and soothe my soul. Gonna have me some gumbo Creole, gonna soothe and save my soul. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Junjun. It's from Ghana. Our friends just arrived last week, you know. He was in a big hurry. He had a van here, and he put the drums in the alley. He says, quick, buy them.
It's a tactic.
So I picked what I could, you know. And this one, and a djembe, and a small djembe. And he had his little portable credit card swiper thing. You know. You must pay me now. You must pay me now. No 30 days. You just credit card. Okay. He says, good. Now I have gas money. I'm driving to New York. I talk to you in 2 weeks. And he's gone. He works so hard. He just got in 3-4 days, opened a crate, came over and said, here, buy these, you know. And so I always loved these, you know. This is a really great addition, you know. And you're playing it instinctively really well, you know. And you see what happened when you were worried about playing it correctly. You went to and so you went on YouTube and watched traditional Africans. And it's just like, you can only use one stick, you know, and this and that. And he came back discouraged. No, you sound great. Play with two sticks, you know. And a few of us, you know, Kevin was saying, yeah, play with two sticks, you know, and just have fun with it. Because you naturally have a bass line, you know, you can hear bass lines. And so it just works. Because we're not playing traditional African. You know, we sort of like borrow and appropriate, but that's what rhythm and blues has always done. Now that speeded up a little bit.
Got heated up, yep.
It got heated right up. Because I was coming up with alternative original song ideas for these different groups. And I couldn't do like, the one I was doing for Second Line was Lowell George's Little Feet, Dixie Chicken. That was kind of funky and slow. You know, the robot on YouTube said, can't do that.
Are they going to get you sometime?
No, we were discussing that, and we would consider that public domain. I think it's older. Yeah, that's what Tom Nelson was saying. He was here over the weekend, played guitar, and so that was our consensus.
So we can play Beethoven as well then.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, completely forgot about that one.
Except for grabs.
Mozart, you know, we could do some Mozart. Some of the Chopin etudes.
Yeah, piano concerto?
In B minor? Yeah, I love that. I love the drum part on that. Actually, I grew up playing in orchestras, and what I hear today still is this drum with an orchestra, or this drum orchestra with a string orchestra. So that's kind of stuff I'm going towards on Pro Tools, you know? Or orchestration with the affirmations. I mean, it makes sense. And I got a lot of nice string sounds, you know, on Pro Tools. Cathy got me a nice keyboard, touch sensitive, real good action on it. Staccato, balance, you know. I didn't realize how important that was on a MIDI keyboard, you know, to have, you know, active, you know, really sensitive keys.
Blue sounds really nice like a drum.
Yeah.
The guitar didn't work, it just didn't have enough engine and amplifier.
Yeah.
Blue sounds really nice. And Cathy's singing.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Tom Nelson and I would go to Griffith Park 30 years ago. He would play with the drummers.
With you singing?
No, I was just watching.
Did you ever see the documentary Watts, Stacks? It's a great rhythm and blues documentary. Yeah, it was a concert, but they made a documentary movie. Watts, Stacks. And it had, who was the Black Messiah? Who was the Black Messiah? Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes, he was featured. Rufus Thomas, Gladys Knight and the Pips. God, it was huge, you know, all day long in the stadium. Coliseum. Yeah, it's a good record. Yeah, it's great live. Anyway, so Cathy went to that with Tom. Yeah, the concert. Big deal. Great music. If you ever get a chance, check that one out. Rufus Thomas doing the Funky Chicken in pink hot pants. It's ridiculous. But Isaac Hayes, oh, he was great. There was a soundtrack for Superfly. Did you see that movie, Superfly? Great soundtrack. That would be a good one to do. Wash away, wash away, wash away illness. 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 Wash away, wash away, wash away stress. 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 That was a good tempo. See, I notice what I do is like, I find a pattern, and I'm noodling around to solo it. And eventually I cut away notes that don't interest me, that don't fit with the particular group at that moment. It's always different. So this keeps me interested, and I whittle it down, sculpt it.
Yep.
I take away the extraneous notes like I'm cutting away stone, until I get down to like 3 or 4 notes. The downbeat and 3 or 4 notes that lock it into like a really melodic phrase. And it's wide open. I'm not playing very much. So everybody then, can improvise. I love doing that because I'm just the foundation. And then I'm always curious to see, if somebody picks it up, who picks it up and repeats that phrase. And then if that happens, then I'll go off and like investigate another one. And that's kind of how it morphs from one field to another. But you're still in the same trance frequency, but it keeps it fresh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it's like very, very slow jazz, like the improvisation. Melt a little bit.
I was checking out that backbeat you were doing at the end.
Yeah. I found that basic, simple phrase, and then threw it off, put it into the other times. That's good. And when it's solid, and everybody's like doing a good part, it's really that's the chemistry.
So what happened with Kevin, that last song we played? That was just.
It went for a long time.
It's like we shifted into like another gear or something.
It was like overdrive, but it wasn't fast.
It wasn't fast, but it was like a different.
You were relaxed. That happens a lot after a big expenditure of energy.
Yeah.
That's kind of frantic, and then once that's all spent, the players then settle in, and they're not working at it, so it comes from a different place.
It's like we'd been on a spinnaker run, and then we just pulled and we were cruising for a while.
That's right. Yeah, you just let the sail carry you. And it's like that. That's what I tell people. It's like surfing. You can ride that wave. You can't control it, but you ride it. And when you're there, it's effortless. And it can go for a long period of time. And again, I found a basic part that supported everybody's. Yeah. And I really see now that is like the secret process that all cultures have used to create their sacred rhythms and their dance rhythms. It's like, it's chemistry, it's like cooking. You've got to combine rhythmic elements until it hits the right tone for that moment. And drummers are traditionally kind of superstitious. They'll say, let's play that thing that we played the last time everybody went into trance and danced and felt really good. And so they try to remember, and then they write it down, and different modern cultures write it down. Traditionally, you had to learn it, just like trial and error, over hundreds and hundreds of years, until the groove became so distilled and simple. The foundation groove. Then all the soloing can come on top. And it's like one cousin or brother of a famous African drummer came in, people brought him in. Young guy, really nice, real handsome, doing well, teaching. So, okay, I'll play on it. So I do that. I do that basic pattern, right? Whatever it was. And he just, he's standing up, and he was just going off, showboat, sounded great. And it's like, I was just watching and say, are you going to get this? Are you going to get the downbeat? No. He just danced around it, did not maintain.
The fact he danced around it may have meant he really got it.
Oh, well, I was waiting for him to just acknowledge the basic pattern, like at least once. And so, but his mindset was different. I wasn't saying it's wrong, but that mindset is like he's going to solo, and it's like the juice for me is that basic pattern. That's the bedrock of the magic. I found this great documentary, black and white, Divine Horseman.
Have you watched it?
That was your recommendation. Yes, we watched it.
Was that great or what?
It was amazing.
What's that?
It's the real deal.
What is
She
it?
was
What's
a
it about?
true pioneer.
Yeah.
When she did that.
1943,
Because she
45.
went over there with Catherine Dunham.
Mercer in that movie Stormy Weather.
Oh,
She was this
wow.
biracial woman in the
Oh.
40s.
Oh.
She had all this privilege, and she went to Haiti for her master's thesis. And
Google, and she got a Guggenheim. Maya
she
Deren,
probably, Maya Deren might have, but Catherine Dunham was like this person, like, who brought all these dances back from Haiti.
wonderful. I want to do the
And set
research.
up a
on that.
school in East St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
And Catherine Dunham was like doing administration for her, and that's how she wanted to be.
Great.
But she was like involved with this filmmaking. Right? She also made a film, like a groundbreaking film called Meshes of the Afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that. I got the DVD from the library.
Yeah,
Is that Maya Deren? Or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, you know, that was like her thing. You know, she was just like movement, Canada, and all of that.
So she was documenting the voodoo in Haiti in 1943, 45.
That's great.
And they just totally accepted her.
That's from the library?
Well,
Yeah.
probably because she was affiliated with Catherine Dunham.
Right, that makes sense.
The story in there where she goes off out of one of her parties. She throws a refrigerator. She like goes into trance. Maya Deren goes into trance. And
Oh.
She ends up like throwing a refrigerator across the room.
Really?
Yeah. She's like possessed.
I haven't heard that one.
She died of a brain hemorrhage. Very sudden onset. Very mysterious.
She was
Well-
taking a lot of medicine.
Oh,
A lot of
LSD.
well, at the
This is before
time,
LSD.
speed, but not speed.
Yeah, the amphetamines.
Amphetamines.
Yeah, the first generation of amphetamines. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
probably how it
Anne Rand, she was on amphetamines too. A lot of creatives get hooked on that, the
Right.
first
It's
generation.
like natural. Doctors would prescribe it.
Yeah, it was irresponsible
But
stuff.
what about that one where that kid got possessed by,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. That's.
That
I got to that one.
wild.
That's not someone just in trance. That was someone that literally was being ridden. It was like,
Yeah.
it was the real.
That's what the whole deal was
No,
for.
it was
man.
scary. I looked at him and like, this isn't just a trance experience. There's something in there.
Well, no, that's the whole thing
I
is
know.
so that they can, like come and inhabit the body. So, I mean, they really did. No, but I knew a woman because I studied Catherine Dunham technique. That's how I got
Oh.
interested, and that's how I kind of came across all of this. When I started dance training, I was going to a center down in Vermont, New Hampshire,
Oh, okay.
Inner City Cultural Center.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
this woman danced with Catherine Dunham. She told a lot of stories. How every Friday, there were certain Fridays that you're supposed to come dressed in white. And she said she just decided not to, like she would either not come or she would come not in white. That was her thing. But she sent people over to Haiti on scholarship, and sometimes they'd come back and they were like very transformed.
I'm sure they were.
And there's some like dinner theater event, and somebody brought like sacred artifacts back, and somebody got possessed and ran around the place, hitting people on the head with gourds and things.
That's a normal night where I come from.
It's a good night.
It's a normal night in Sydney.
But like nobody gets to do stuff like that, right? Like she was like the only one.
Yeah, very courageous and visionary. And
Well,
in the
she
right
was
place at
definitely
the right
pioneer.
time.
A lot have traveled in this.
Maya Deren.
But to get that on film was like,
There's a sensitivity in the actual filming
yeah,
where you're really in touch with the people.
right. Like at the beginning, and that's like that long journey down that road.
Yeah.
And then the trickster, the death god,
Mhm.
like that was way interesting too.
So, that's, and you brought up the good point. It was like, now you understand why I don't go to those rhythms.
That's what I said.
You got to treat them with an incredible amount of
Oh,
respect.
yeah, I understand.
And, but you were right in the Sabah, it's like, And that rhythm, when it shifts over to our culture, becomes this, what used to be called a jump boogie in the old days, in the big band. And it's like Cab Calloway, Count Basie, really swinging, and it was just they were playing it with a stick in a hand,
Yep.
and if you keep that up, stuff happens.
Sometimes it goes all night or then all day.
Yeah. But that wasn't the only one. But again, it backs up this theory that seems to have evolved for me, was that the true powerful trance rhythms are in three. There's three note combinations, very slow, medium, and fast. They all have different qualities to the trance, different whatever cultural vocabulary you're going to use. So when we do those, I'm real careful to put them
I think that's Cathy.
middle of the road, But you still get the juice. You still can feel it, I think, Now, like this, when you slow it down, you know what this is? Canned heat. Sold my guitar, and I'm on the road again. Have you ever watched Monterey Pop, that documentary? When Canned Heat comes on, you get it right away, because they do that voodoo thing. They were really good at that. And it's electric, and he's playing the sitar, and the drummer's this jazz drummer, he's just like bopping, it's like
Who's that?
not rock stuff. Canned Heat.
That's the band?
Yeah.
I like them when they're playing the drummers with that.
Right. No, they came from that. And because that's where it comes up through Louisiana, through John Lee Hooker. And it's like, to do that, it just does something to you, man, with all those different layers. Because it'll turn into a country and western swing in about 2 seconds. For good health, bring this to us. For good health, bring this to us. For prosperity, bring it to us. For prosperity, bring it to us. For prosperity, bring it to us. For prosperity, for prosperity, bring this to us. 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 More light, bring that to us. More light, bring that to us. More light, bring this 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 to us. Oh, cool. All right. I'm going to give you something to dance to. got to put the tip jar out there.
So I've worked out this spot right here where that tip bag is a massive base chamber.
Yeah.
Right, no, seriously, right there. No, it is.
The underlying
It is.
foundation, everything.
It's bigger than anything in here, that one drum. It burns out from right under there. I don't know what it is.
Well, this is linoleum, vintage linoleum, and there's no linoleum on that part of it. It's just wood. And underneath is this, you're right, this huge chamber.
Hollow under there.
It's all hollow.
There it is, because it's like there's something under here.
Like if Wally Hiders, if they could take this room, or Villager Quarters, the old days, you know, they would put this studio and it would be the perfect drum room with all the air underneath, you know. We got it here. And it's showing up now that we're getting the mic situated. The YouTubes are sounding better, you know. But you don't get the real deep tone. We don't get that yet because we got to get all the cameras because I want cameras out front. I want like the Today Show with Dave Garroway. You know, with people just walking by, you know, and we're just in here. You know. Then we'll sell commercial time and make some serious money.
Body rhythms?
Body rhythms?
Body rhythms.
Oh, fighting rhythms. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, good, good, yeah. Yeah. There's a flyer right there. And we do it 3 times every week.
I can't remember where I know you from. One of the spas. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. Sorry.
One of them.
One.
So,
Look around and cross each other's paths.
That's right, we have.
Time aside.
So you're born to this, you know?
Yeah, I need some.
But I just threw those in there so you could,
I need to sit with you
yeah.
and
I'll do that every
Look.
once in a while, just download it into like.
And then I'll need to just, and then I'll
work it
just,
out.
exactly.
Takes a while.
But I,
Collins, anybody?
Wow, what are these
ate so
from?
much almond butter, I know I should take my teeth out.
Where's this all this olive stuff that you're gonna
Remember, don't I? Well, I need to bring some back in, August. The oil's still sitting in drums at home in Australia.
He's harvesting olives in Kangaroo Valley.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I got like 1,500 pounds this year. That's a small crop. This is my first crop. Yeah, and I picked a chunk of it too, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. I actually enjoyed it.
The cockatoos like them, right?
No, the parakeets.
So you're doing straight up olives, or you're doing olive oil? Or
So, you know, I'm doing straight up calamatas, some tapenades, and then just some ricino oil, single variety. Extra virgin cold pressed. It's just beautiful. What you put in the soil, and if you take care of the trees, they just produce really high quality food. And that's what we've done, and the oil's outstanding.
you're gonna bring some of it back?
Yeah. I can only bring so much because it gets to be considered a commercial quantity when it comes through
Where did these come from?
customs and border security.
Responsible for
Trust me.
Those are from the co-op,
Oh.
the bulk section. Moroccan almonds.
I had a little suitcase full of stuff this time, and I had to. Have you visited a farm in the last 6 months? No. Do you have any seeds? Well, olives have seeds. No. No, I declared, but it's not like seeds to plant. They're in liquid. It's still. Anyway.
Could be responsible.
I am responsible.
So it's not commercial.
Not yet, no. Look, to bring them into the US and sell them here, there's different labeling laws and FDA shit, permits, and I.
good. You guys are playing. That sounded good.
Thank you. Joined in earlier. Just want to give you this.
What's that?
We just
Oh, thank you very much.
looked at that.
All right. Keep the door open. Good. Thank you.
Do you come?
Bye, guys.
Yes, I do. Which day? I come whenever I can. Really? I'm gonna come to all of them. Oh.
You're always welcome. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Very interesting. Yep, and you brought up the Divine Horseman a while ago.
Mhm.
And
And
it just,
when I was like having, I don't know, on my travel and journey, like between wherever I was and coming. Which was vast.
yes, good word.
Made it. I thought, I wonder if they ever watched The Divine Horseman. I remember talking about that.
Mhm.
So you had.
We just
Yeah.
happened on to an excerpt from it.
It was on the DVD collection of my dad,
It's just like 12 minutes.
7 or 12.
So you haven't seen the whole thing yet?
Yeah, we
I
have.
did because I got on YouTube.
Okay.
And then send it around. So,
All right. All right. I'm glad you got to see that.
Oh, well, you planted that seed.
and that other young man that came in planted another one. Frick. There were 2 movies. Is it Frick?
Yeah, Robert Frick.
Ron Frick. Ron Frick.
What was that?
Robert Frick, the guitar player.
No, is it the filmmaker?
Huh?
Ron Fricky did Baraka.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's
One
on.
of Scott's age.
Oh, did he play the Scotsy?
He was real young,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
like college, high school, just after high school. He
That's
was going
fine.
off about that. And that's really weird because I've gotten those DVDs
Rocky's
from the Cinemaca library just, last month. Not the Baraka, the second, what was it called?
on Samsara,
Yes. You're a wealth of
which I
information.
saw it. Yeah, I love film. I love experimental, creative films. Baraka's one of my favorite films.
Yeah, he was raving about
That's
it.
what
too.
I was saying.
I met
That was
Ron
their
Fricky
first
a couple
movie.
times. But Samsara didn't, after Baraka, it's hard to live up to a format like that.
Yeah.
Because you do it one time, in a time when there is no imagery spread mainstream like
Yeah.
that. Shocked people.
Well, wasn't Samsara really more, I mean, it's kind of like a harder subject. I mean, it's all like labor and stuff and, like.
Yeah, there was some unpleasant
karma,
images.
and like all
Actually,
of that.
Baraka I felt was a little bit more intense, like imagery wise. I just felt like the culture, human culture is inundated with that imagery via the internet. And when Baraka came out, the internet was just kind of like,
Right, right, it
coming
wasn't all, yeah.
And so when you see Samsara, you actually see like the prison scene in Samsara where they have all the guys dancing on. That they actually were inspired by a YouTube video of that and went there. So they were even informed by the internet in that way.
But samsaras are, patterns that are very difficult, visual, like they're karmic patterns, they're,
The meaning of Samsara.
yeah, it's, like the prisons of our soul prisons. So, I think it was a kind of like a darker theme.
I think Baraka was the world in balance and Samsara was
Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. Good to see you. We just finished.
Completely finished.
Well, we kind of, we'll do a couple of minutes for
We
you.
got one in us. We got one more in us.
You gonna go?
I'm gonna try. I'll do it.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
You want
ready,
one?
go. Aye! Command performance. That was good. Yeah, we've been going since 7.
Yeah, I know.
So come on by. There's a flyer there. You're all invited.
Now we're playing in
Oh,
heaven.
well, this weekend I'm going to be in Kansas. I'm flying out Thursday night. What? I'm taking some.
Oh, no, you're taking Toto.
Just gonna go pick some
Toto.
up.
They don't laugh. When you go to Kansas, you make jokes about Toto, they don't laugh.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, I make jokes. This isn't Kansas anymore. They go.
Yeah, I was behind a car and a license plate from Lawrence, Kansas.
Lawrence.
They-
Lawrence, yeah, I'll be in Lawrence.
My granddad
Lawrence is like a
lived in
big
Lawrence.
secret. William Barrows moved there.
My granddad lived in Lawrence.
No kidding.
I lived in Wichita when I was 2.
That explains a lot.
That's I don't even know what that explains.
No, I've been in Wichita a lot. I had a private student in Wichita. Stanley would fly me in once a month. He's teaching driving
Who was that?
in Wichita.
Why are you in from LA?
Who?
I did that, Johnny,
I don't know that they live next door to Indiana Jones.
yeah, they lived next door to the real Indiana.
The real one, huh?
And his name was Skylar Jones, and he was from Indiana. And he was like in his 70s.
Nice.
And he was like, and he had books of the Yangtze River, the Gala River. He was in Afghanistan mapping it out. He knew the Mujahideen. He was all over the world.
Did
He
they
worked for the
inspire the
Oxford.
film?
Well, he worked for the Oxford Museum. He was, he brought in like, dog sleds from like the most remote parts of the world and stuff, just unique pieces. And I said, well, how did you, and he didn't bring it up, his wife brought it up, because I was going off about, I was in the film business, and the first script that I did coverage on was Raiders of the Lost Ark. And she said, Skylar's the real Indiana Jones.
Uh-huh.
She said, look, all the books, and sure enough. And he knew all the people in Afghanistan, like, what's his name? Karzai. He grew up, because they were young together. And he was, like shooting alligators in the Zambezi, he had to make a living. Yeah. And crocodiles.
So Paul's brother was driving along and comes across this massive lizard that had been hit on the road in South Africa. And so Paul's brother has a pair of shoes made out of lizard skin. And Paul literally brought him a wallet, this lizard skin wallet, last time he was out.
That's so cool.
You can't do that here, can you?
Don't get too big here.
The gators. The gators get that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you can get a pair of boots out of gators
Mm-hmm.
and a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that California's trying to feel that they have something that allows Louisiana alligators to come in here, but we're feeling
To allow the alligators to come in?
we're to allow the alligator skins.
Oh, the skin.
There's some sort of exemption.
Yeah, it's like
Sorry,
Line up!
state troopers over there at the border. It's like, no, you got alligators. You turn around.
There's enough sharks in Los Angeles. You don't need alligators as well. Shoot. Okay.
Well, the news report from where I grew up in Central Florida years ago, the local police had to arrest a good old boy at a bar out in the swamp because he had threatened another patron in the bar. After they'd gotten into an altercation, this fellow had gone out to his car, opened up his trunk, and brought in his pet alligator into the bar and stuck it in the guy's face. And it's like nobody was seriously hurt, but the police had to arrest the guy. Says, you know, hey, first we told you you're not supposed to carry the alligator around in the car. You know, it's not a big alligator, but it can do some damage.
I bet it's common practice, though.
Doesn't gotta be too big.
What?
I bet it's common practice.
It is.
Get your alligator.
Yeah.
Keep it in the trunk.
What, a gun rack and an alligator in the
Yeah.
back?
That's like, and then, you know, they can get cozy. You know,
That's
you
the one you
have
have.
a friend.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have
Like,
much.
Well, I'll give it to you.
I bought one, right?
No, I got a different one.
We used to do the,
I mean, this is a different one?
do the.
No,
Have you done
one
another
have.
recording
Yeah, I have like 6 or 7.
of the same guy?
He's on.
Because I love the work you've done, really. Okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
this African, this is one of Shannon's projects.
No, don't say that just because you're here. I really, it's been, no,
He
but
produced
it's
that
been like
before
on my,
that.
even my wife.
And he went there, he went to,
Friend of buddies, so Buck even down there, he's like.
to record
He's been doing
the rest
some
of his family. Yeah.
Yeah, I recorded that stuff in Senegal.
Senegal.
Yeah, that's where my teacher's
The
from.
vocals.
He's from Yoff. Yoff, a village on the coast.
Okay.
It's not far from Dhaka. It's maybe 20 minutes.
How they drove past.
You probably
I
drove
haven't heard
past.
This is an interesting drum to play.
That drum?
Yeah.
All right, I better get.
Sounded good on it.
If I don't get going soon, I'm going to miss Trader Joe's, guys. Sorry.
All right.
You got wheels.
Oh, no.
I'm not walking to Trader Joe's from here, but thank you for the lift the other day.
They're gonna have one up there on the Palisades.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Um,
At least if they, Russo's supposed to. put-
So, that car show up there on Sunday morning, part of the Village Expo, and took the camera up, and I'm shooting. There's like a whole heap of 57 coupes. There's a red, cherry red Ford Victoria, 2-door, candy apple red. Was that the thing you saw that parked out the front? Was it a Ford?
No, the one that
It was
was
a Chevy.
candy apple was a 57 Chevy.
Okay. I was taking photographs in this guy's paint of the hot rod reflected in it that was behind him.
Wow. That's,
The
that's,
paint was that.
They usually do some, they have some of those old cars in the Fourth of July parade.
Yeah. Well, I think we should be in the street fair.
Oh, with the Palisades?
Yeah. Forget the marching bands. I mean, I know,
Do we need a?
but permit.
Andrea, put it in one hand and then play it with the other.
well, we can sit on a flatbed, somebody have a
Yeah,
flatbed.
you probably need a float.
I've done
So you don't have
that.
to walk.
Not the same
The
player.
walking.
I hear the staging area is set back there forever.
Genre similar style.
That record is.
Heather did it one year.
performed by
It's slow.
They put a lot of kids on the
Yeah,
back
I
of the truck,
brought
but they
my
had to
group
wait.
and my
They were
production
buggy.
with all the
But
songs.
they
They're
got
not
good
good.
after the parade. The kids were like,
This is
you know,
my
wanted
group.
to go to the bathroom, whatever, you know, they're on this flat bench.
It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more
Have you guys ever gone to
fusion.
fireworks up there on Fourth of July?
Or is this one's a little bit more.
In Palisades?
old
Yeah,
American.
it's really nice.
You took us to the one over here this last.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one over on the hill, but the one up there is inside the stadium.
Yeah.
It's really
He was
nice.
on there.
Spread out a picnic.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
We
good.
got bands.
My godfather.
Okay.
Really nice.
I'd love you.
Well,
That'd be great.
I won't be back. We won't have a group this Friday, this Sunday, or this Tuesday.
Okay.
Next Tuesday.
He's
Well, we'll miss
I'll send out
his
an
father did a lot of.
Yeah, I'll be busy.
Right, it's-
Maybe I'll stop by and
Yeah, you guys can buy.
go with Cathy at the daytime if she.
They
Yeah, I
got
wanna, try to come in
Well, Paul's on a documentary too.
Yeah.
Paul and his young brother.
from, say 1 to 4.
His father was a musicologist, his brother's followed in those footsteps.
I know.
not just recording, but he actually gets inside the music and learns how to play, not just to archive. So Paul even refers to his brother on that music.
It's a beautiful BBC documentary, well shot.
Yeah.
It's great footage of watching the locals. You
The old
know.
one?
Yeah, it's old. When did they shoot that? Like 50s?
Well, Paul's like 19 years old, so he's 70 something now. So, you know, maybe the 50s. He'd gone back from England back to Africa when they were shooting.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta fly. All right, Clyde, take care, man. See ya.
Happy
Well,
shopping.
Sounding good.
Turn up for the next street fair, won't
I
you?
plan on it.
So, a week
You
from
have what you said?
this Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
So we won't have this next, coming up Friday is off, Sunday is off, and Tuesday.
Oh, no, 3
I'm out of
days.
town. What? I'm in town. I'm coming back Tuesday night.
Are you sending out an email to?
Yeah. I'll send it out.
We'll drop you an email.
Yeah,
Stay connected.
Maybe we can get everybody together.
This is good. I've been waiting to see you here for
It was great to see you.
a while.
Thanks for the feedback.
Oh, welcome. Thanks for that feedback.
Yeah.
So what you doing?
It's been a lot of different things. Wrapping up a short movie that
Oh, sorry. I'm just like all in my life.
today was kind of a milestone short. We've been doing this art project up in my house for the last 3 years.
Remember when they were working on
Right. And, you know, has been a lot of time spent on it.
Me too. There's been dark forces keeping me away.
Today I took it to the gallery.
Yes, and I almost didn't come today, too.
Yeah, down
And then I realized, I was driving away, and I was like,
Yeah.
I
The show will
kept
be up
thinking
for a
it
while,
was too
so
late to
maybe
come.
we'll hook up
And I
check it
was
out.
so in my head, it was so
It's
dark.
in Bergamot
And
Station.
I was like, you better go back.
So we got that over there. That was nice to get that out.
I'd go in there, even if it's only half an hour.
the gallery work.
Yeah. And there's a cool documentary.
Tell me about these. Here.
Other point experience, but
See you sometime in the next week, hopefully.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, thanks, Marvin. Missed you.
I know, I missed you guys. So, good night.
All right.
Good night, Garvin.
Nice to
Okay.
meet
Nice to meet you. Take care.
Okay, buddy, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good, safe trip.
Thanks. All right.
You're leaving Thursday.
Thursday night, you know, when I come back from the junk therapy stuff, I just get to.
This is not the missile silo one?
No, I don't think he's gonna, it's in that vicinity.
The missile silo?
Yeah, he's got a refurbished missile silo at Chico. That's a computing center.
That's true.
It's gotta sound amazing.
And the big room is the generator room, it's like, you know, this is the, sort of
It's like a Charlie.
pasture there. Yeah. And then, we've got a lot of land. We've had some great ones. Big. Because you tweak the place out, it's all finished off with the rest of the place. There's a balcony all the way around this huge performance concert. The stage can fit at least 40. Big.
I guess you just picked up the surplus missile silo.
He
Like the
sells them.
government- Oh, he sells them?
Yeah, he brokers it all over the world.
I guess that'd be the ultimate bomb shot.
It is, it's because of 20th century castles. And a lot of people buy them for that reason. So like, the survivalists. That was the first picture we got. But then, data storage, and then Playboys.
Yeah.
And he sold one to a notorious LSD manufacturer. He didn't know it at the time. But
Oh,
this
yeah, that
kid,
would be hard. That would be a hard.
he was from Tulsa, wealthy family, and he was a chemist. He was mad, you know, he was a chemist.
Isolation chamber.
And he said he studied more LSD out of that underground silo. When the DEA finally took him down, they said he was the largest LSD manufacturer in the world. But the pictures of his underground hardware mansion are astounding. It's just a home entertainment system, jacuzzi, just outrageous. His girlfriend wrote a book about it. It's called Life Surgery. She was like this innocent, small town. And he just picked up.
Okay, well, have fun.
Yeah, I don't hang
Take
with
care.
her. I kind of walk around in the trees a little bit.
Thanks.
Okay,
Radio.
good to see you again, Coach.
I wish I could have been here Saturday.
Good morning. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Yep, little bit.
I can't play that one because,
If you want to use it, there's
oh, that's great.
and you can exchange it after that shot.
So